I just had one of the best garage sale days of the entire summer, and it was a complete accident. You see, I was originally supposed to go to an estate sale this morning, but I saw a yard sale sign on my way there, so obviously I turned down it, and it turned out to be a community sale that wasn't advertised anywhere, and I absolutely killed it. So let me show you what I got. So here we are at the first yard sale of the day. I actually wasn't even going to film this, but I figured I had my camera with me, so why not? But things ended up starting out very interesting here right away when this happened.
Are you a reseller?
Me? Yeah, I am.
What are
Yeah.
you looking for?
All kinds of stuff. I do a lot of like vintage toys and stuff, 80s, 90s, stuff like that.
Of course, that's
Yeah.
where the big bucks are. I have one. I get a ton of resellers.
Yeah.
I already know how to spot you guys.
Mhm.
I have this one.
Okay.
Brand new. It's never been opened. And then I have. Oh, well, you do this. I have a.
Polly Pocket.
Yeah.
That's one of the newer ones. It's a 2000s one, but I'd pass on that. But
Okay.
this maybe. What were you asking on it?
I would say like $50.
$50. That sounds pretty fair. Do you care if I look it up real fast?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
I think it's worth a little more, but you know, I like to do quick sales.
Yeah, $50 is fair on that. Yeah, I'll do that. Let me keep looking for a second.
So that was a bit of a weird little interaction, but obviously I was stoked to see her pull out that Lego set, and that is not the only thing at the sale that I grabbed.
This little kid's Patagonia. That's pretty cool. Ghostface flannel. Oh, it actually is. It's a Ghostface brand. Oh, and then there's that jersey I walked up for. Ghostface jersey. Saw that one from the road. It's cool. There's some on clouds. Still not too bad though.
Gracias.
Making a little pile over here.
Oh, sure.
So she ended up having quite a few items here that I wanted to grab, and the only thing left to do once my pile was put together was to figure out a deal.
Yeah. How much do you want to give me for these two?
Whatever you want. Like,
What do you think?
I'd give you like 10 a piece.
Okay. This one I am selling for 20.
That's fine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's completely reasonable on the Patagonia.
yeah, and you know those they need some cleaning.
Yeah.
I'll do like $6.
That works.
Okay, so you want to do the math?
All right, that ended up being a nice little stop right there, a little impromptu score. Got some clothing, got that on cloud, and got a brand new Star Wars Lego set, which is awesome, and I want to talk about that for just a second. I actually just pulled over so I can talk about this real quick because I think it's interesting. I think a lot of people would have been thrown off at the beginning of that sale when that lady asked me if I was a reseller, because for some reason I think a lot of people are like afraid to tell people that they are reselling for some reason. I mean, I obviously tell a lot of people that I'm a reseller. I have a YouTube channel with tens of thousands of people out there knowing what I'm doing, but I think letting people know what you're doing usually leads to more positive outcomes than it does negative ones. Like, I think maybe 2 times I've had a negative reaction to me letting people know that I resell the entire time I've been doing it. So years and years of this, most of the time people are either just inquisitive about what you're doing, or they go inside to grab things that they think are valuable, or they ask you, you know, what kind of stuff you're dealing with, and they end up going inside and getting it, like this lady did here with this Lego set for me. I don't know, I just thought it was a kind of an interesting interaction. I think other people would have reacted to it in a different way and maybe have missed out on that Lego set. Also, I ended up leaving my number with that lady. She said she does apartment cleanouts all the time, so she gets stuff like this pretty often. So hopefully it's going to lead to even more deals in the future. Anyway, she also told me something else interesting. She said there's a village-wide yard sale going on around here today, and I didn't see any advertising for it, so I think I'm going to go and just drive around a bit more instead of going to this estate sale. There didn't look like much that I was super interested at the estate sale anyway, so I think we'll just turn this into a yard selling video.
Morning.
So here we are at the second yard sale of the day. It's actually like the third or fourth one for me, but the second one you guys are seeing. And I actually found a few items here that caught my eye. The first was this pair of Doc Martens right here. They were brand new in the box, and Doc Marten is such a good brand to sell. They were priced at 40 bucks, which wasn't bad at all, so I was definitely interested in these. But then I also saw this.
Yeah. I have no idea. Oh.
On the camera stuff?
You know, and I said to my son, somebody just gave me this stuff recently. I have
The rest, these are just pieces and parts down in here. Electro 35. What'd you want on that one?
You know what? Whatever you think is fair. I have no idea. $5?
$5? Cool.
$5
Yeah.
would be great.
Now, would you do 30 on these?
Oh, that Paul?
Yeah.
30 on the Doc Martens?
I'll do that. Yeah.
Cool, yeah. There's that.
Awesome.
And that's
Oh, I
the
can
camera
see that.
too. Yeah. Well, I got the camera's 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yes.
Y'all have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
All right, second sale down. Got 2 items. I got this Yashica Electro 35 GT. I'm not exactly sure what this will go for, but I'm pretty sure I've sold some Yashica stuff in the past for like 30, 40 bucks. And she wanted $5 for this one, so I happily paid that. And then there were these guys, some brand new with the tags Doc Martens. They had 40 bucks on them, but when I walked up to the sale, they're like, everything's negotiable. So I offered them 30 bucks and they took it. But now, on to the next one.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
I can't complain. I found myself out yard selling now. I saw the signs and I started turning them down. Now I've been out for an hour.
Oh. We started yesterday.
Okay.
All over town. It gets addictive, doesn't it?
It does. It really does.
You never know what you're gonna find.
She is definitely right on that one. You never know what you're going to find when you come out to yard sales, and it's one of the reasons that I love doing this. And actually, this yard sale right here did have a few things that piqued my interest. You might have noticed some Lego sets in that last clip. I checked those out. Unfortunately, we didn't come to a deal on them. However, this whole table also caught my interest because it was completely filled with a bunch of Harry Potter stuff. What would you want just for all the Harry Potter stuff right here?
All of it?
Yeah, just all, I mean, like all the figures and so like these, all that stuff. Yeah.
$40.
40 bucks?
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Can you have that and that too?
Okay. Yeah, I think that's fair. Cool. Like you said, you never know what you're gonna find.
That's right. You just never know what people have tucked away.
You know what? Let me get you another bag. That
Oh, this
one-
should work.
Are you sure?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Sure. Hey, Jill.
Appreciate it. Awesome.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I have no idea if this was a good buy or not, but look at this, an entire bag full of Harry Potter stuff. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be worth it. I know some figures can do decent. I'm just not 100% sure on what the actual prices are, but I got the entire lot for 40 bucks, and I figured that would be a great thing to auction off on my upcoming Whatnot stream. And speaking of Whatnot, they are today's video sponsor, so let me tell you a little bit about their platform and about my upcoming auction. This Friday, September 13th, I'm going to be hosting a live auction over on Whatnot. And in case somehow you don't know what Whatnot is, essentially it is a live selling platform that allows you to auction off items in real time, just like a traditional auction house, except this one's online. And guys, I'm telling you, I've got some awesome stuff for this one. I'm talking retro video games, vintage toys, vintage clothing, other collectible stuff. I'm even giving away some crazy stuff like this vintage 1980s Van Halen tee. And get this, everything I'm going to be selling, I'm starting at just $1. Oh, and I should mention that if you use the code down in the description of this video to sign up for a new account, you're going to get 15 bucks free to use, so you do the math. Also, if you show up, you're going to get first dibs at some new merch. So once again, the auction is happening this Friday, September 13th, over on Whatnot. I hope to see you out there. Now, let's hop back into the video. Hello.
Yeah.
Good, good.
Got a ton of gloves. Some PS3.
Doesn't have the cords or anything?
No.
Okay. What'd you want on it?
65.
Now obviously I'm not going to buy that PS3 right there for 65 bucks, it just would not have been a good purchase, and honestly after hearing that price, I wasn't expecting to come away from the sale with anything. However, then I got over to the clothing and found a few really good pieces I couldn't pass up, like this Lamb of God hoodie right here, as well as a few others because they were priced incredibly well. Okay. Now admittedly, I don't know much about the metal genre, so I wasn't really familiar with a lot of these bands. I knew who Lamb of God was, but Mastiff I had no idea. Some of these other pieces that you'll see pop up, I couldn't even read some of them, so I'm not sure who they were. But I did feel like at $2 a piece for some 2000s band merch, I'm not going to pass that up. It's probably going to have some value.
It's a Sharks jersey. I think we'll grab 5 pieces off you. Cool. Alright, I don't know if any of these hoodies or anything are going to be any good, but I figured there's a couple band tees in there, and that Sharks jersey will pay for the 10 bucks I spent. Mastiff, Lamb of God, take a chance. And those clothing pieces right there were not the only ones that I ended up taking a chance on. In fact, at this next sale right here, I ended up taking a chance on a jacket that turned out to be one of my best finds of the entire day.
Oh.
It's a cool jacket. It's an old police uniform jacket. Kill uniforms. Size 40. A little rough, but it's cool. That's an old police uniform. How much on the jacket?
That one, okay, I gotta tell you that. That jacket is 38 years old.
Is it a police uniform?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine, yeah. So, I mean, the purpose is, I'd say 20 bucks to say police issue.
I'll buy it for 20. That's cool. I like it. Alright, I'm not exactly sure what that one's gonna be worth, but it's too cool. Old police jacket. It reminds me of the one that the guy wore in Home Alone, which is kind of why I bought it. I just think it has that look. It has that old school, like, New York cop feel. And now that I'm editing this video, I gotta say I am blown away by the true value of this thing. I had no idea when I picked it up, but following the sale, I did go to a few others where I picked up a couple little one-off items like this Las Vegas satin jacket from 1990. I also found a few sealed records from 1975. One was Batman, one was Superman, and then I also found these guys. Oh, I already see something I want to grab. Can you see it? His head sticking out of that box right there. I gotta grab Shrek.
Oh, Shrek and Donkey?
Shrek and Donkey. Yep.
That's awesome.
How much do you want for him?
5 for both would be okay.
Okay. That totally works for me.
Yep.
Let me take another little lap around real quick.
Yeah, take your time.
I think I'll grab the My Little Pony too. Alright, this was a complete shot in the dark, but hey, $5 for the pair of them? I mean, how could you pass up Shrek right there? And Donkey. I mean, and they are huge too. I mean, he's gotta be like 25 inches or so. Right around there. Now, initially when I saw these guys, I thought, man, these are going to be so fun to run over on Whatnot. You know, everybody loves Shrek, so these will do great. But it turns out these are actually worth a decent amount of money too, so not only are they fun, they're valuable. Anyways, at this point, it was starting to get a bit later in the morning. However, my day of sales was not done yet, and in fact, some of my best finds of the day happened at the very end.
You want that?
Yeah, I'll buy that one.
Sure.
Check out these other ones real fast.
Hello. How you doing? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
weekend.
Take care.
Alright, I ended up grabbing 2 multi-tools right there. Originally I only grabbed the Gerber one because, you know, it's Gerber and it's a fantastic brand to know. If you don't know it, look out for it. This is a Gerber recoil auto plier. I didn't look it up or anything, just went off the brand name. But then I decided, hey, why not? If he's got Gerber, this one might be a good brand name too. I'm not super into tools. This one's called Schrade Tough. I'm not 100% sure on that, but for 10 bucks for the pair, I know I'm not going to go wrong. That Gerber's going to make up the cost for both of them, so that should be a good buy. Some shoes.
Like size 6s and 7s, I believe.
Do I buy 2 more pairs of Doc Martens again?
Now, those of you who have been following me for a while know that shoes are not my favorite things to sell. I kind of steer away from them, but if I can get a really good pair like this for the right price, I'm gonna pull the trigger. If I bought both your Doc Martens, would you do 80?
Alright, what does my daughter want?
50 bucks a pop, so it'd be 40 bucks each.
So you want 40-40?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
40.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that. Awesome. Well, thank you guys. So at this point, I'm feeling pretty good about my morning. You know, I picked up some awesome stuff, I paid some awesome prices, and my car is looking pretty full. However, little did I know one more find was in store for me, and it turns out it may just be my best one of the entire day. Okay, I think this is going to be my last little pickup of the day. The lady who sold to me didn't want to be on film, no big deal at all. But this is a complete comprehension non-fiction kit, and I've sold similar things to this before, and some of them go for like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So I took a chance on this. It was 20 bucks right there. I paid her the full 20, and hopefully it's all there. She said she just retired from teaching, so I'm hoping that this is a great score. Alright guys, Ben from the future here. So now that I'm editing this video, I have had time to look this up to see what it's actually worth, and unfortunately I couldn't find any examples of an open one like the one that I have being sold. However, there are 3 currently listed on eBay, and the lowest one is up there for just under 800 bucks for being brand new. There are like 3 listed, and 800 bucks is the cheapest one for a new copy. However, we gotta take that with a bit of a grain of salt because again, mine is an open copy of this. All the stuff is there. I've checked it out. Everything that should be in there is in there. And the ones that are on eBay, I think are priced a bit high because I was able to find this guy on a direct distributor's website where you can like buy it straight from the publisher, and it's currently on sale for 530 bucks brand new. So with that being said, I'm thinking this is probably going to end up being worth around 200 bucks or so, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I'm not really sure where it's going to end up. I don't know. If you know better than me, let me know what you think it's worth down in the comments. Anyways, that did end up being my final pickup of this little community sale, and I gotta say, I ended up doing very, very well. It totally turned out to be one of my best yard sale days of the entire summer. I just cannot believe how much stuff I ended up getting from sales that I didn't even mean to be at. But yeah, overall, great day out there at the sales. I couldn't have asked for more, and I got some awesome stuff. Again, remember, there is going to be a Whatnot show this upcoming Friday. I hope to see you guys out there. Otherwise, I don't got much more for you, so hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next video. Until next time, keep on treasure hunting. Peace.